Alright, y'all, so we out here at the Federal Reserve. Got my man keeping them liable, backing me up out here. Make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. We out here publicly recording. We're gonna see if they respect our First Amendment right.
Okay. More. 1, 2, 3. They want you to know all these cameras. They're like, who the hell is this dude? I wouldn't be surprised.
That's private. You're not gonna breach that.
Let's stop from here. I'm not even filming it. There's an officer right there.
Yeah.
Right there, that's the front of the building. No cameras. Yeah, but look behind the building. That's where all the money is.
That's where all the money is, y'all.
Yeah. Show the viewers. Maybe a whole 360 feet off. I gotta flip this.
Yeah. You're gonna go all the way around the building. Keeping them liable right here, y'all. Subscribe to his channel.
We're here.
We at the Federal Reserve, Bank of Boston. A very secure area right here.
Any area that's open to the public inside or no?
Yeah, definitely.
You don't know? Well, maybe I should go in there and ask.
Ask if they have a tour. I think they do tours.
Right. You offer tours here, ma'am? Y'all don't offer tours? This is a public accessible area right here, right?
Do you have any business here? Are you going to a specific place here?
I wanted to request a public records.
What kind of business do they offer?
What kind of business do you offer other than me asking for public records? I'm not sure.
They want to know what kind of services they provide and if they give tours.
She said they don't give tours.
They do. When I was in high school, we got a tour of the theater.
So that means there's a possible complaint I have to file.
Yeah, I think that's something new about something like.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Ask your question, please. You have a supervisor coming? Would you be able to give me your name and badge number, please? Officer Hannah, Hanna. And what's your badge number or serial ID number? 80020. Thank you. Hey, how you doing? Just come here to find out what services is offered here. We were asking if are any tours. Do you guys allow any tours?
No public tours. We ask you not to camera inside here. Video, it's private inside. Outside, you're more than welcome.
Well, this is a federal building, right?
Federal Reserve, but we're considered private.
This is a public accessible area, right? This is
You have to have reason to be in the building.
Well, that's
Okay.
why I wanted-
But you are welcome to be outside if you want to.
Well, we have reason to be here in the building.
Okay.
That's why we're going to ask what because this said, in order for you to come in here, you have to have a business. So our question was, what service do you provide? What business is that? You want to ask the community.
How you doing, sir? Have your name and badge number, please?
So it's here, and badge number is A0055.
Thank you.
Walk outside, talk some more.
Well, I'm here for business, sir. I need a request of public record.
But you'd have to go through your bank to go through our bank.
I have to go through
So
my
if you
bank
have a
through the-
consumer bank, so we just don't deal with the consumer.
Okay, but the public record that I'm requesting has nothing to do with any bank issues.
What is, do you have?
Well, I would like to request a public record to see how many people you have employed in this building.
Okay.
So I should be able to get that here. Well, I mean, I'd rather not go through the website. I'd rather get it from here because it should be ready available for me. One of the options are the website, but I'm also able to come here to request a public record verbally. Is there anybody that's more knowledgeable that could come and assist me with this?
But we just don't have someone in the public. You can, like I said, you can go on the website and
The
get
website's not
information
gonna
from Federal
have
Reserve.
how many employees are employed by the Federal Reserve.
You can get that. I just,
So your policy is not to
Give up the
record.
exact
Your
amount.
policy is not to record here in the lobby area. That's your
In the
policy.
lobby, yes,
Okay. Are you familiar with the First Amendment, sir?
yes.
Okay. The First Amendment says that I'm able to record anywhere from a public view in a public accessible area, in a lobby, foyer, corridor, anything of that matter. And I'm here in a public accessible area recording, but you're telling me I can't record. So my question to you is, if I continue to stand here and record, what will happen?
We just asked you to,
So is that a lawful order you're giving me?
is that lawful or yes? We prefer you not to record it.
Okay, and would you be able to articulate if that's law or if that's policy?
That's
No,
our
it's not
policy.
law.
It's
Not
a,
wrong.
It's your policy, so it's
Yes,
not.
it's our policy.
Are you familiar with the memo that was sent in 2010 from the DHS to all federal
Yeah.
buildings? And it was updated in 2018. And that memo clearly says that people are allowed to film in
the
public.
Federal Reserve is not considered public.
So what is it considered?
It's a private
So
company.
the Federal Reserve.
You have a supervisor, sir?
company
So it's not like
you
going
hear
into
this?
the, it's not
Federal
like going into the
Reserve
federal
is a
building.
public, is a private company.
It's a
Federal
private
Reserve
company.
is a public, is a private.
So no people from the public comes here? No people from the public are allowed in
To
here
do service with the bank.
to do service with the bank? But I'm here for a public records request. Is there anybody like a supervisor that you can call or something? So I could get this, I just need a public, I just need a public record request. It should be a form. Well, actually, you can take my information, my email number,
Yes.
but I need to speak to somebody that's in charge of that department to handle that.
There's not gonna be anyone to help you, but I will take your information.
You'll take my
You have a
information.
form?
There's no form, but I can take your information and see if I can pass it along to someone.
But are you the one that handles that? I don't want to give my information to you because you're not the one who handles that
No, I'm not
department.
the one that handles
Right. So I need
that
somebody. I understand that you probably won't let me go through here to record, but I need somebody to come to me so I could get this
Is there
request
somebody
handled.
above you? Watch
It's
the
just
memo?
someone who's always.
I know.
How you doing today, sir? May I have your name and badge number, please?
Gold Alpha 0019.
Thank you. Ma'am, may I have your name and badge number, please?
Murphy A004.
Thank you. You two been very professional. Appreciate it. You've been very professional as well, sir. I appreciate it. And you've been very professional as well. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You've been cordial. I don't think you're very knowledgeable with our First
Have
Amendment
your
rights.
information?
Do I have the information?
Yeah, I could see if I can get anyone, but do you have your information that you wanted me to pass along?
Yeah, I would like to give it to them. if they come down here and see me, I would like to give it to them. I don't want
There's not
to.
gonna be anyone that comes down,
Why is that? That's like a.
because we don't deal with the consumer.
You have policy, anything? You have anything on paper that I can read that you don't deal with?
Go
You know,
online.
I go online. I can't get nothing on paper.
No.
Okay.
What he's saying is you have a policy that we can take with us that says that we can't. From what I understand, you can't.
Well, no, we rather stand here, sir. We rather stand here. We're not here for any ill intent. We're not here to cause any problems. We're not here to.
Because this is considered private. We ask.
You ask, right?
Yeah.
But is it a lawful order?
Is it lawful?
Yeah, it's a lawful order that you're giving me to leave, because you can ask and I could kindly decline. But if you're giving me a lawful order, then I had no choice but to leave.
It's federal. It's our money, our tax money.
So I'm not getting answers.
We are asking. Do you mind just shutting up as you talk to me though?
Yeah, I do mind, sir. I do mind. I'm doing something that's protected by the Constitution. I'm within my rights to record. I haven't passed your security area,
No,
so
you haven't.
I am,
But
able
we
to
just ask you
record.
to, if you're gonna record, or if you want any information, you can give it to me. If you want to record, you're more than welcome on public property to do that. But this is not considered public.
You guys consider this federal agent? No. You're not a federal agent.
That's why they're trying to say.
You're a private company.
And there's no. Can I speak to your supervisor? Would you
that?
be able to call your supervisor, please?
I wasn't able to get them right now.
Not able to get him. So
So
if I need to speak to your supervisor, what I need to do? Wait outside.
you can see if I can get them.
But in the meantime, I would have to wait outside.
We'd appreciate it.
All right. Well, I decline that. I'm just going to stand here and record because you haven't given me a lawful order yet.
Like I said,
I know, but you haven't given me a lawful order, so I'm just going to stand here and record.
as long as you don't pass through this one.
So I've asked for a public records request, and they told me I could go online for a public records request. I'm asking to see somebody in person so I could give them my information, and they're telling me that it's pretty much nothing he can do. So this is not open to the public. The only business that I can handle is bank business, and I would have to go through my bank to handle that information. Like I said, I'm just here for a public records request, nothing to do with my bank.
So if you guys want to stay right where you are and videotape, you're more
Can I
than
ask who you are, sir?
Sure. The last name is Schumann, S-H-U-M-A-N.
What's your position?
I am chief of police. If you would
Chief
like
of
to,
police?
if you would like to stand here and videotape, feel free.
Okay.
As long as you don't interfere with anyone coming into the building, doing business with the building.
Okay. Well, I don't need those directives because I haven't done that.
I'm sorry?
I don't need those directives
No,
because
no,
I
I'm
haven't.
just letting you know ahead of time. Since
I haven't
you're
done that so
videotaping me
far.
and we're videotaping you. I'm letting you know that, those are going to be the rules. You guys are more than welcome to stay here and
You're the
videotape.
chief,
I already said that once, so I'm not going to say it a second time.
and you were talking to him. You weren't talking to me.
I'm talking to both of you. I'm letting both of you know that you can stay here
I
and you can
didn't wanna-
videotape as long as the lobby is open, as long as you don't interfere with anyone coming into the building.
You
So
got that part. Can
That
I ask you a
good?
question?
I answered your question.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You said chief of police. I'm asking you, the chief of police of Boston Police? Is it the Federal Reserve Police?
Federal Reserve Police.
Okay.
So
Full
you're,
Boston.
you're above the lieutenant that he was going to call for us, and you've been standing here this whole time, and you couldn't really come out and talk to us.
You didn't ask to speak to me.
Why-
You were having a nice conversation with him, so why would I come
I was
out?
asking for the watch behind us, the people that we love, and clearly you weren't
I didn't hear you. I didn't hear yes. So
the chief.
I just happened to be
Well,
down
he
here.
told us that when we asked to speak to somebody higher than him,
He would've called
said that there
upstairs.
was nobody available at this time. So at this time, I feel as though there was a denial of service from this gentleman right
This
here.
gentleman can he can have all the conversation he wants with you. He can handle it. He was telling you that technically you're trespassing. You are on our property. I am allowing you to stay in the lobby area
You never
as
said we were
videotaped.
trespassing.
I am telling you.
No,
And
but
he
you
was
said
having a
he-
nice conversation with you.
You
That's all.
said, he said we were trespassing.
So if you guys are good, I'm good.
No, I'm not
So-
good. I'm still talking
Okay.
to you, sir. I
Sure.
was saying that
What else?
I asked for somebody higher than him to speak with.
I am here.
And he told me
What would you
that
like to talk
he
about?
told, excuse me, you're cutting me off, sir. Please don't do that. He told me that there was nobody to get with at this time that was higher than him.
Okay.
And you were standing over there in that area. So apparently there was somebody to talk to that was higher than him. So now I want to know, how can I file a complaint against this gentleman right here?
Okay. You
Because
just
I
did.
feel as though that's denial of service. No, I need a formal,
Okay.
written formal complaint.
So you can contact our legal department.
Legal department, you don't have complaint forms here?
You can contact our legal
Do you have
department.
complaint forms here?
We do not. You can contact
Why
the
is
legal
that?
department.
So if I have a complaint against somebody in this building,
Do you have their
why am I
We
not
can give
able?
it to you. You can go on our website.
Please, one second.
Sure. www.bos.frb.org. Go right on there. You'll be able to, you know.
Oh,
It is.
say, can you see?
So
You familiar with the First Amendment, sir?
I am,
Okay.
and that's why we're allowing you to stay here.
You're allowing
I
me.
am, because those doors. This is private property. Remember.
Okay, so the First Amendment doesn't
I'm
protect
sure he
me.
explained to you
The First
this is
Amendment does not
private
protect me to actually be here and record? Is that what
property.
you're telling
You have
me?
business in the building.
Well, I asked for a public request, I asked for a complaint form, and so far I've been denied both.
www.bos.frb.org.
But sir, also, that's an option, but also I should be able to come here to actually receive
It's a
that.
private building.
Private building or private company?
It is a private building.
But it's the Federal Reserve.
It's a private company.
Private company.
You already know that answer, right?
Private company, chief of police. Of the private
Chief, I have to say that you haven't been really too cordial. Our interaction has been a little kind of rocky. I would expect that more from the chief of police of the Federal Reserve. But just to let you know, this will be uploaded on YouTube and the world has an opinion to it. You have a nice day, sir.
You do the same. Thank you.
I didn't. How it's set up, so.
It's wrong. It's wrong how it's
It's your personal opinion. First Amendment right gives you that personal opinion.
But
Feel that way,
it's
right?
still wrong. I don't think 99% of the public don't know that the Federal Reserve is privately owned.
Well, they can go on and replay it. If you read about it, you will find out.
Everybody doesn't have access to the internet. You can't expect everybody to have access to the internet. You know, you do have some people that are homebound. You do have some people that are homebound, and this is the reason why we're here, to educate people who are not knowledgeable about the Federal Reserve. So when we come in here, we don't come in here to be, you know, a butt or, you know, trying to cause problems. Like I said, we're not here for ill intent. We're just here to educate people. And I really don't believe you guys have been, you know, cordial with us to the point where as though we could get the information that we need. I feel as though that you guys are kind of like brushing us off and really want to get us out of here. You really want us to leave, right? Honestly,
You certainly, like we said, this is not public area, it's private.
No,
Oh,
you said
oh,
this
here.
is a public area. He said we can stay here.
Well, they said you can
both
stay
said, he
here.
said that you said that.
You can stay here because, well, but technically, all over there, you can be out on the street area. Yeah.
have the police been called? Have the police been called? Just asking, have the police been called?
No.
No, okay. All right. All right, well, we're not getting the service that we need here. I really feel as though this is a denial of service, so think we got enough of our content?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the website? You can follow up.
It's a Federal Reserve website, just type in www.Federal Reserve.
I hope it's not .gov.
Type it in.
Well, I'm asking you.
Is it .gov or .org?
Type it in, you'll see.
If it's .gov, then
Type what in?
we're protected. We're protected to film here, to record. I'm sorry.
And we're letting you, we said we'd let you, yeah, we appreciate if you went out.
Why? Why would y'all want us to go out though? Why do you appreciate us
There's not a
leaving?
single customer in here, so we're not interfering with anybody.
That's what we're saying.
No, I'm just saying. Well, why would you appreciate for us to leave? What are we doing? Whereas though you would appreciate us to leave?
Because there's other people walking through too, so we just want,
There's
you
not a single
know,
person.
we want to respect everyone's
I'm
privacy.
stepping aside. So I'm not.
Oh, I know.
Oh, we got some contact, look like. Oh, engagement. All right, ain't no use to keep standing here. We're not getting any help.
We sure can't get help.
We can't get no help from these guys.
You good?
We might be back. We may be back.
We will be back.
Name and badge number, ma'am? Name and badge number? You prefer not to get it? Give it? Isn't it your policy to identify yourself?
The chief just said that. The chief said that all you guys have to identify yourself.
We need the chief out here as an officer that fails to identify themselves. The chief just said that it's the policy to identify yourself. So need the chief back out here, please. We need the chief back out here. This officer out here doesn't want to identify herself. Maybe if you could identify her for me.
Oh, it's up to her, she wants to.
It's not part of your policy and procedures to identify yourself as an officer. This young lady right here. I'm pretty sure it's in your policies and procedures to identify yourself.
She identified herself as an officer.
As an officer, so I engaged her before I came in.
What's that?
I engaged her before.
Purpose of the badge.
Purpose of the badge.
So we have an officer that fails to identify.
She's an officer.
She's standing in front of the Federal Reserve. At this
You
point,
can identify as officer and by her badge number.
that's what I asked her. I asked her name and her badge number. She said she prefers not to give it. So we go ahead from here. One last time, officer, name and badge number, please. 0046, your name? Amanda, that's your last name? Amanda Noonan, thank you.
This gentleman, his badge.
Name and badge number, sir? Thank you, sir.
Was it hard? You've been cool. All of them, you've been the nicest. You're alright too. So you know what's up.
You know what's up, man. You spoke, come on, man. You're supposed to educate these people,
If
man.
you know, then you know. Yeah, man. See, I didn't say a word because you know what's up. That was good. But bro, hold on, turn that off. We're gonna get this button. I can't get it. Just on one part too.